So, quarantine catch-up. Gotham. It was a really good series. At least the first and second season were really good. Towards the end of the second season and into the third and fourth, it just got stupid. They did a great job with making Gotham this dark, depressing, creepy city. I've heard a few concepts that Metropolis was supposed to be what New York is aspiring to be, and Gotham is what New York actually is, or at least one person's view. Great job with this, with the building the city, building this world. But man, did it get silly, and it got silly fast. My biggest gripe, the one thing that I could not let go, every single time Penguin was on screen. Hollywood has this habit of lecturing people and then going completely against, proving their hypocrisy. You're not allowed to portray this group of people this way while we portray this group of people exactly the way that we told you not to portray them as. Penguin's gay now. Or at least, ambiguous. They made it pretty clear. So, spoilers. Penguin falls in love with Riddler. Which didn't really make a lot of sense to me. They were always bros in the Adam West series. But, why if it doesn't change anything about the character, it doesn't change the plot of the storyline, why change it in the first place? But that would be okay, cool. It's 2020, or this was in 2014. Fine. My biggest complaint was, you're not allowed to make this group of people in a bad light. You're not allowed an untouchable class. Okay, cool. Historically, the articles I have read state that you're not allowed to make this group of people effeminate, catty, or emotionally unstable. So the first thing they do is make Penguin catty, effeminate, and emotionally unstable. And every time he's on the screen, he's never calm, collected, and calculating like a supervillain would be. No. He's catty, effeminate, and emotionally unstable. And I get that they're trying to push, hey, this guy's a supervillain. He's supposed to be emotionally unstable. Well, some of the other characters were emotionally unstable, and they weren't catty and effeminate. It might be the actor. I don't know. The actor might be gay. I don't know. If that's the issue, is that the reason why they made that decision? Is that the actor coming through the role? In which case, I would say makes him a bad actor. Good job on the Ra's al Ghul storyline. I like how they found a way to use Solomon Grundy. That was decent. And I heard there's a video I watched a while ago on it was the Cinema Snob guys doing a midnight movie review. On the midnight movie review, they mentioned how Superman only works if you have some level of zaniness. You have to be silly. That's one of the key components of Superman is it's silly. At least when you get into the further villains down the road. Batman complete opposite. In order for Batman to really work, there is a level of like horror and gore and darkness that you have to go down to further the storyline. That's what they did. They did great with Ra's al Ghul. They got dark. They got really dark. Almost go as far as to say that sometimes it got comical, and if you're one of those people that get desensitized to it, that's exactly what happened. I don't care anymore. These people died. Storyline, blah blah blah. I'm gonna skip these episodes because I can watch the episode recap at the beginning of the next episode. I'm fine. The suit at the end, the big reveal. Bruce Wayne is Batman. The big reveal. That was a really lame Batsuit. They could have done better with the Batsuit. That asterisk abs thing, that didn't make sense to me. And while we're talking about Batman, the Patterson kid. So when you claim you're not going to work out for a role that is historically muscular, and Neurotic Podcast and Geeks and Gamers and all those guys, they've discussed this. Batman had to work for everything. Yeah, he's rich. Okay, cool. He's not a super-powered superhero. He's the only one in the group that's human. So, you see Superman with giant pectorals. Wonder Woman's got some very athletic thighs. Hot Girl's got some shoulders. Flash is thin and cut. Batman should be like the lowest carb individual on the team because he has to do all this stuff. He's rich and he has toys. Where does he get those wonderful toys? I think Patterson's movie is going to fail because they've catered to this audience for so long. We have to have this type of audience. We're going to cater to these people. Okay, cool. So you're catering to... We're going to cater to women more. Fine. Cater to women more. Here's the problem. You pick a twinkly Batman. He's never going to outlive that role. Jim Carrey has not outlived Ace Ventura. You're not going to outlive the role that made you famous. So you get Twilight Princess to be your Batman. Then he refuses to work out and be Batman. No one's going to come see your movie because now you're catering to women. And I don't remember anyone ever complaining. No feminist blogs at all. No Alphabet Soup blogs complaining that Jason Momoa is too muscular. We got too many abs on the screen at one time. Never did I hear anything about that. Never did I hear anything about his name escapes me. The guy that played Captain Marvel, Shazam. Slash, because product names. Shazam. I don't remember anything about that. I don't remember any complaints about Jason Statham, Dwayne Johnson, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, any action star that you could possibly think of that is male. I never heard a single argument from any of these organizations that the pecs are too big and the biceps are too ripply. Never heard it once. But the first second a woman wears a bikini on camera, let's run around like retarded Muppets. I don't get it. But yeah, Patterson, Women are not going to go see your movie because they don't want to see. Sorry, Steve. They don't want to see Steve Buscemi in a bat suit. They want to see Dwayne Johnson. I'm assuming, I'm a dude, I'm assuming straight women and sometimes other the male power fantasy. I'm a straight guy. I want to see I want to see a Batman who can knock someone out in one punch. That's the classical. It's a classic superhero paradigm. Like that's a strong superhero can only be portrayed by a strong superhero. And I guess this video will go a little bit longer on that. Previously being 370 pounds, and then rapidly losing 150 pounds 6 months prior to Marine Corps boot camp, and then going through Marine Corps boot camp, I can attest. Fat people do not run fast or for very long. Looking at you, Black Cat creators. Anyway, it's coming up on 12 minutes. I'll just go ahead and close it out. Watch Gotham. It's fun for the first couple seasons, then it sucks. I probably won't go see or pay for a streaming service to see the Patterson Batman. If I'm ever kidnapped and forced to watch it, maybe I might pay attention.